We are on chapter 8 of class 10th. How do organisms reproduce? So, you all are familiar with the term reproduction and the main types of reproduction that takes place in living organism. So, basically, there are two types of reproduction: asexual and sexual. So in this video we are going to discuss about the meaning of the term reproduction and importance of variation in reproduction. So first of all, what is reproduction? So the first thing that you need to remember is that reproduction, the process of reproduction takes place in the same species. What does the term species infer here? Species means a group of organisms that have maximum common characteristics. Like cat is a species, dog is a species, human being is a species, cow is a species. And if I say human beings and cow, then they come under the kingdom Animalia. So reproduction takes place in the organism that belongs to same species. And re means again productions. You are familiar with the term production. So you can produce something if something is existed in the past. So the process of producing new organism from the existing ones that belongs to same species. So this is the definition of the term reproduction, the process of producing new organism from the existing ones that belongs to same species. Now the question arises, what is the need of this process? So the process of reproduction is essential to maintain continuity of life on this earth. If people would not reproduce, then there will be no young ones. There will be no life, no generation. And one day, life not exist. So the process of reproduction is essential to maintain continuity of life on this earth. Understood? Second, reproduction help in maintaining a proper balance among various biotic constituents of the ecosystem. You have seen every living organism depend on other living organism. So if something is not reproduced, then what will happen if it affect the other member of the ecosystem? Because food would not be available to the species. So the process of reproduction is essential to maintain proper balance among various components of the ecosystem. Second, reproduction is a process that facilitates evolution. What is evolution? When variation accumulated in the living organisms in an effective way, then accumulation of variation leads to evolution. Second thing, when organisms reproduce, does organisms are exact copies of themselves? Definitely no. We are exact copy of our parents? No. Our certain features match with our parents or resembles with our parents, but we are not completely resembles with our parents. Why? Because you all know that the genetic material of human beings is DNA, that is deoxyribonucleic acid, and it is present in the nucleus of the cell. And there are thread-like structures present in the nucleus of the cell which are made up of DNA and chromatin proteins. So when the synthesis or when the DNA copying takes place, because during the process of reproduction, One copy needs that must be passed from the parents to the young ones. So during the process of reproduction, DNA copying takes place. So when DNA copying occur, it is not 100% accurate. Certain very minor, a little bit, very less changes takes place in the structure of the DNA. That's why we do not resembles with our parents completely. So we are not the exact copies of our parents. There are some changes, there are some variation in us. We are not identical. What are the importance of variation? Variation is essential for the process of evolution. Second thing, variation is essential to make the survival of the organism more fitted. Second, environment is constantly changing due to various factors. So if organisms cannot adjust themselves to the change in the environment, then their species will become extinct. You have heard survival of the fittest. So the variations are essential to maintain life, and variations are essential to the process of evolution, and variation is essential for the formation of new species. Thank you.